me all day long, but I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at and turn it back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the blood, sweat, and sand.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's see. It says it's having trouble posting this to Facebook, so we will try it. Let's see. We shall see. Hello. Do-do-do. Hey, howdy, hey. Let me know if you're here. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time putting it on Facebook, but it is. So we will just have to deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it. But if everyone can go ahead and hit the share button, tag your friends, tag everybody. I don't know why it's doing that, though. That makes me mad. Let me see if I can edit where it's going. Let's see. Remove. And then let's try to add it again. See if that will do it, maybe. I don't know. Save changes. Let's see if that does something. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know tech stuff. I just keep clicking buttons until things make sense. Or it yells at me. But we'll try that. It gave me the check mark, so we'll see. Hi, everybody. Go ahead and comment. Let me know that you're here. Say, hey, howdy, hi. I've got my tea. How is everybody this Sunday? It says it's still giving me a hard time with it. Let's see. Save. We'll see. We shall see if that does anything. Hi, sweetheart. I was hoping you'd be in here. Chuckle away. I figured we'd just do a low-key chill out because my pain level is like at an 8 today. So that's been fun. And I woke up this morning and I was like, oh dear. We're going to do that today, are we? Fun. So I figured let's just hang out for a little while and see what's going on. If anyone wants a reading, I'm here for it. There goes my air conditioning. It's been a very slow few days for me, so we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on with my face, though. Looks very weird. I don't know. How was your day? What did you do? No, I'm just being nosy. So let me send this out here. I'm gonna copy link. And then we're going to just send it out individually since everything else there we go. We'll see if that does anything. Who knows? I shared it out again. All right. It's been a week. It's quiet in here tonight. No one's saying nothing. Except for you. Clear your mind, it says. It's distracted. It's distracted with a great many things. Hello, Ann McCardle. I know it says Facebook user, but if I look at my phone, it says your name. So I'm going to assume that that's exactly you. And if you could share to my page or whatever, or tag people, that'd be great. I'd appreciate you. I mean, I already do appreciate you. And I'll be wrapping up the Patreon readings tomorrow. I had a couple small clients today, so I had a few small clients. I just got the card relax. They're like, clear your mind and relax. Chill out. And I was like, well, that was the intention. Was to just kind of hang out and relax. Thank you. Appreciate it. So how's the week been for everybody? What's everybody been up to? Any big changes coming up? I think I spent most of today just blocking out scammers on my page. Honestly, I was so mad. I wake up to a bunch of stupid comments. I get a life. Stupid bots. Oh, and I made some more boxes, mystery boxes for the Central West Virginia Pagan Pride event coming up, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. Hey, Mish. Miss Maven, how are you, my friend? In Canada. And I had an amazing conversation today with the host of the Tracing Owls podcast. About nothing and everything. It was just a fun, nice conversation. It was nice to connect with someone new. It was, or at least I thought it was nice to connect to somebody new. Somebody that I've never met before. It was kind of cool. Hi, baby. How are you? And that was directed at this person just so that nobody else is confused. Because I could be blowing kisses at anybody at this point. I'm sure I'll still be talking to you at 3 o'clock this morning, in the morning, you know, as per usual, but it's fine. Well, if anybody wants a card, what do I want you guys to put down? Do I want animals again? I know I do that like often. But like, put your favorite animal down, or put an animal, just an animal, whatever. Your current mood, animal style. Current mood and animals, and go. Flowers. Did you miss the assignment? Animal. And then you write the word flowers. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the follow button, hit all the buttons. And get people in here. Tag somebody. It's like, is that a cat? It is a cat. Okay. It is a cat. Okay. Yeah, I said animal. Thank you, spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides. Dang. Good Lord. Okay, well, that's funny. Well, it's also not funny, but it's also kind of funny. So you got breathe through the tension. Hey, look at that. I mirrored my thing, kind of, maybe. So you got to breathe through the tension, all this stress, all this BS that you're going through. Breathe through it. Relax. Chill out. Okay? Chill out. Instead of saying, oh, like, oh my God, what's today going to bring? Or like, speaking negativity into the day before you've even stepped foot onto the ground. Start speaking positivity into the universe, my friend. Maybe start speaking some like positive affirmations. Okay. There's like this element of forgiveness here, but that might be due to like another person who's just kind of treating you kind of coldly, cruelly, or just like, oh, you weren't asking for one. You just put flowers. Well, you got one anyway. Breathe through the BS. Who is that on my thing? Oh, that's Michelle. I'm like trying to look here because it says Facebook user, and I'm trying to look on my phone to figure out whose emoji is whose emoji. Okay. So this is for Anne McCardle. Next up, right there. Wow, a lot of us apparently are like going through like some tense moments. Okay, so first card comes out saying know that you are loved. If you're feeling like you're on like the tail end of like, I don't even want to say like the word rejection, but just feeling like unwanted or unloved, or just feeling like just, I don't know, just feeling like there's not very many people in your energy. Know that there is love around you, but I feel like that like this empty space that you're having right now, or just like this lack of people around you, is part of like a detox or friend detox. This card says assessing the situation. So look at things from a different perspective. As I just said, you might be detoxing or like releasing some relationships in your life, even friendships. It might not just be like romantic relationships. I feel like it might be more like friendships or even acquaintances, or just like people in general in your life that you're kind of used to. And you're like, I haven't seen them in a while. It's fine. Let them go. All right. But if you are like feeling tense at the moment, breathe through it. Go have a bath. Go have a shower. Stuff like that. Hope that makes sense. The Superman crazies are gone. Hello, Jessica. That would be Jessica right there. Jessica Seipolt. That's not an animal either. You guys are missing the mark completely. I'm like, put an animal down. Let's go to Michelle here. The fox. That's my maiden name. My grandfather used to have the head of a fox. It used to terrify me as a child. It was mounded. And it was at the top of right at the top of a doorway, but like right next to the stairs. So you had to walk past it, like ankle level with like the mouth of this thing. It was yeah. I had a couple dreams where it would talk to me. That was weird. I had some weird dreams. I have weird dreams. I've had some really weird dreams lately, like the past week. I've had some pretty lucid dreams. They've been pretty real. Like I wake up and I'm like, that was weird. Oh, Michelle, you're going to be working through some blockage releases. Okay. I even feeling like even this speaking your world into being, it's going to be based in the throat chakra area. Instead of feeling bogged down by your energy, lighten up, chickadee. Okay. Lighten up. Believe in like positive luck, or believe that like your luck is going to change. Okay. And then it says reflecting on your priorities. So I do feel like you're going to be like, even by September, I feel like you're going to be more in a rhythm of your work, or trying to create a rhythm around work, like how you can do work. If that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure that does make sense. I know I'm being like relatively cryptic, but I also know that you know what I know. So we'll leave it at that. Because I know things. I know all kinds of things. Wi-Fi is cutting you off. Well, that's crappy. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Very, very welcome. But I can see you like trying to put into like more of a rhythm into your daily routine and trying to create something new and new-ish. A revamp. Yeah, when you live in the sticks. See, I feel like I do, but I don't. But in comparison to where I used to live, this is the sticks. But I live like I can hear football games going on like from my house. So I know whenever our school hits a touchdown. Within seconds of it happening. Let's see, who else? That's Miss Ray Golden. Well, you people need to know that you're loved. If I keep seeing this card tonight, I'm going to have to slap some love into you. Maybe that's why I started doing some putting love out into the universe today, because I'm like, listen, people are not feeling so great. Okay, so for Ray Golden, this says embrace the flow of life. If you're feeling like the world is running away from you, like you're in the chariot, but you let go of the reins a long time ago, that's I hate to say this, that's probably going to be like your theme for a little while, but learn to embrace that chaos, okay? Even in that chaos, focusing on the positives is going to help you tremendously, because if you just sit and focus on the negatives, that's all that's going to happen for you. But right now, you're being called to kind of step up and lead and take action and be, I want to say, be the person that you know that you can be, but are afraid of, like, there's a fear of failure or a fear that you're going to stumble or not, that you're going to fall off the path. And I don't feel like you are going to fall off the path. I think that you're just not sure you're reading the map correctly. That's what it looks like. So I hope that that makes sense. But just as a word of advice, reflecting on your priorities, making a list of like the little things, like, okay, I know that they seem like really, really big things, but I really feel like that they're like, they feel like big things, but they're little things. Write down what it is you have to do. Write down all the things that you need to accomplish and get them checked off one at a time. Okay. And you'll be able to, it'll be a lot more manageable for you. So I hope that that makes sense for you. Let me know if it does. Hi, Nikki. So I'm very excited about the Pagan Pride event coming up. I'm very excited. I'll be winning an award. Well, I've already won the award, but I'll be receiving the award there. Not sure what time, but if anybody wants to come out and come say hi, come get a reading from me, or a hug, or whatever, please do. Please do. I'd love to see you. Yes, for now, that's about right. You're welcome. Like, that sums up kind of. All right, who's the next victim? Hi, Courtney. How are you, my friend? Well, they're just going to start throwing cards out. Nikki, you're like, I never say no. I never say no. Literally, if I just message you throughout the day, like, do you want me to pull cards for you? You would never say, like, no thanks, do it. You're just like, yes. Yes, do it. Do it now. What do I need to know? And you'd freak out. Be like, why do you need to pull cards for me? Like, I don't know, I'm just bored. All right. So, speaking your world into existence is what you have been doing, all right? But now you're in this full-on Leo energy and you're starting to go wild, but it's not a bad thing, okay? It's kind of like, I am woman, hear me roar kind of thing, and kind of stepping into a little bit of power, all right? At the beginning of each day, work on clearing your mind, okay? Instead of holding on to what yesterday had, clear your mind and like refresh your slate for each day, okay? But you're going to continue to kind of step up in your own little world and like lead yourself towards success, so don't have any doubt about that, okay? And I know that that made sense for you. So I won't even ask. Because I know that it did. And Courtney, I am doing okay. My pain is not great today. I feel like if somebody just beat me with a baseball bat to my back, it would resolve most of my problems. But that's just me. And I know that sounds like awful, that then I would be like, can you please just like beat me? But seriously, please. Let me see. Oh, and my car is completely trashed again. Again. It's a sore spot. Poor Ursula. But if anybody wants to set into tip tonight, all tips are going to go towards me getting a new car. Semi-new car. I've just got to get it from Arizona to here somehow. I will probably be sitting down with an ice pack here after a little while, though. So if anyone wants to text me and keep me entertained while I'm doing that, you can. Because it's kind of boring sitting there with ice down your pants, kind of. You're going to share cookies with me. You better share cookies with me. You better. I might bake something and bring it. I might bake something. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I might bake something. So if anybody wants to come say hi, I might have some treats for you. And I'll have crystals and oils and balms and all of the stuff. And if you're going to lace them with something, at least let me know before I put it in my mouth. I'll still eat it, but still. Just so I know what kind of ride I'm going on after. Do. Oh, snickerdoodles. I don't know what I would bring, though. A lot of people should send me ideas on what I should bring, because we're going to be out there all day. And it's a cash-only event, folks, too. So if you want to come out and get something, you're going to have to bring me some money. Come bring me some money. All right, who's next? But if people are planning on coming out, let me know ahead of time. If I'm pulling cards, I'd like one, Courtney says. Well, I guess. Don't pull your hair out over the kids. Or stop pulling your hair out over frustrations. And I don't know if it's like based around bedtime or nighttime or just like new routines or like new routines that are coming up that like are stressing you out, Courtney, but like, oh, it's going to be okay. It's like usually handle change with grace anyway. Cool your emotions comes out. Okay. So cool your emotions, assess the situations that are around you. Okay. And I feel like that this might even have to do with your relationship a little bit as well. Okay. I feel like that this is like a dual-sided reading here. But being real or being honest is I mean, obviously being honest is the best policy anyway. Being transparent, being crystal clear is the best policy. But I would say like ask you know who for help for assistance, for guidance, whatever it is. But whatever it is that you're on the fence about, my dear, I'm going to say the words to you. Go for it. Okay. I'm going to say go for it. And I hope that that makes sense for you. My eyebrow did like the whole rock thing just then. Did you see that? It was like one of like a whole inch. It's the problem with my face. I can't hide anything. No, can't hide anything. My face says it all. My face says it all. At least I can hide behind text. I can hide behind text. I can't hide my face. I cannot. Once you got me smiling, I'll be smiling, smiling, smiling. If you got me mad, I'm going to be mad. And you're going to see it all over my face instantly. You'll know how I feel before I know how I feel. That's kind of funny. But it's the truth, though. That looks delicious. That looks delicious, Lisa. Who else wants a card? I know it's a quiet night tonight. I've spent my day pacing back and forth in my house. Because I'm like, if I stop, my pain's going to go through the roof. And I don't want that, so. Just did a unicorn. Pervert. I'm kidding. Jessica, if you're having a hard time with like, not necessarily having a hard time, okay? I'm not saying have a hard time. But like the word's not getting your way, okay? And I say that with love. But whatever it is that you're not getting your way about, give into it, okay? Release the blockages, all right? Like release whatever is stopping you, or whatever it is that you're feeling stopped by, or whoever's put their foot down, or whatever it is that's been put a stop to, let that go, okay? Release that, let it go. Let it flow into the wind. Whatever that is. It will be okay. You won't even notice. That kind of stuff. And then detoxify came out again. So detoxify. Let stuff go that isn't serving you, that isn't happening for you. Okay. It's wild when they do it twice, but you know, they do it twice. They're just like, that's the message. Just whatever is wherever the no is, like, it's like I'm being shown like the stamp with like the red circle with like the block, and they're like, denied, or whatever it is, or like they're saying no to something, whatever it is that's like been said no to, or is like not starting, or whatever it is, just let that go. Okay, focus on something else. Hope that makes sense. I hope it does. Let me know if it does. I'm sure you will. Mocha ones. Oh yeah, dulce de leche though. Dulce de leche. I'm all about dulce de leche. Pour that on anything. Anything. Probably. Okay, it might be about that. Okay, whatever it is that you're being told, like, no, you can't have this, or like access denied, whatever it is that's going on, that you're just like, I'm mad about this. It's like, you won't even notice it. Seriously, you won't even notice it. Okay. Oh no. Oh boy, we're getting all the details now. Okay. Also, I don't think that this has to do with Jessica. I had it in my head like twice, but somebody's like either upset or perturbed or struggling with an anniversary. I don't know if it's like the memory of an anniversary, the actual anniversary of something is coming up, or they're just like trying to avoid an anniversary. I don't know who that is. Someone's trying to avoid something. Someone's trying to avoid pain around an anniversary or something along those lines. I can't quite figure out who or what. It came up like earlier, but I was like, I don't know who that is for. And watch, like, everyone's going to be like, oh my God, it's the anniversary of this, 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 and this. And we're like, oh, well, I'm not sure who that is. But someone's struggling, like, it's like impending anxiety about it, like not wanting to deal with something. I don't know what that is or who that is. I don't know. Stop singing, Natalie. Not everything in life is a song and dance. Although it used to be for me. As Brenda saw. Me and my tutu. I looked pretty though in that tutu. I looked pretty. I looked really nice in that. Or at least I think I did. I was a ballerina once. I was a really good ballerina too. I was award-winning. I was an award-winning ballerina. I want to use a different deck, I think. I don't know, do I? Yeah, we'll do Lightseers. They were adorable pictures. I was cute once upon a time. Once upon a time. I was cute. I'm trying to figure out who this person is who keeps telling me stuff. Still are. Yeah, well, makeup does a lot. My personality is cute. I have a cute personality. It was funny because I was cute, wasn't I? My mom would be like, you were beautiful. I was like, no, I was just cute. Now I'm quirky. Yeah, let's just make my back hurt even more. Don't roll your eyeballs at me. I'm the one who stares at my face every day. Although technically you do too. Anytime you log on to my website or whatever, or my Facebook page or my TikToks. All right, who's next? Oh, I keep saying like the 16th. I don't know if like there's an anniversary around or on the 16th. I don't know what that is. If she beats your butt, listen, she would totally beat my butt with a wooden spoon. I'm not sure who that is. That's Arca. Hi, darling. I was like, I just switched over to my tarot deck. Arca, did you just do, or are you doing a deep clean of the house, like top to bottom, left to right? It's almost like spring cleaning again, like getting literally all of the cobwebs. It's almost like even like reorganizing the cabinets, like Tupperwares, moving dishes or reorganizing dishes and cutlery and like all of the stuff. Does that make sense? Hello, Carrie Collins. Okay. I feel like if you do it again, okay, if you do it again, you did clean much out. Okay. I know you're already like exhausted from it already, but okay. Call in more help. Call in for more help. Okay? Like call in the family. You know what I mean? Call in the family, get them to partner up, and that will turn this dude upside down on his freaking head. Okay? And then comes that Queen of Swords, which is all about like that clarity. Okay? And getting that independence back. All right. And then once that happens, this little hanged man gets turned upside down on his head, and then things start looking like upright again. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does make sense. Carrie's so much going on. You need to get a hold of me. Well, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Okay, and yes, perfect. Also, you've got one left to do. Okay. Also, have you been doing work with lemons as well, Orica? Have you been working with lemons or lemon oil, lemon zest, lemon juice, lemonade, lemons? Jez's wedding is September 16th. I don't feel like it's a wedding though. I feel like somebody's anniversary is like around that time. It's like either like the 16th to like I don't know. I don't know why I want to say it's the 16th. I don't know if somebody's dreading an anniversary or something like that. That's funny. It's like I'm in your house, but I'm not. It's weird. I swear I'm not creeping. Not unless you want me to creep. I'm kidding. No one's ever going to message me, but like, yeah, it's cool if you come over. In the spiritual. That would be terrifying. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Somebody's like not thrilled about an anniversary. I don't know who that is. I'm sure it'll make more sense. Maybe it's for a client tomorrow. I don't know. But something's not, someone's not thrilled about something, like an anniversary. But they're not telling me who or what. I'm trying to listen, but I'm not getting any additional information from them. So I will just let it go unless they want to give me more and let me know who it's for or something. I don't know. All right, who's next? Who wants a reading? Who wants a card? Who wants a message? Who wants information? Carrie's like, me, duh. Let me just turn these frowns upside down. Oh, my hip, my hip, my hip. Ow. Oh, hate this. Like the blocks that I had put in have worked. I will say that much. But like now I've got other pain that my body is like, this still exists. And I'm like, yep, I know it. Deep joy. Deep, deep joy of having spinal injuries. It's all right. I'm sure I'll survive for a few more days. Good gravy, Carrie. All right. Feeling upside down in a relationship, or a relationship isn't working out and you're feeling like, I don't know what happened or where it went wrong, but there's a lot that you can learn from this situation. Okay. There's a lot that you can learn. In fact, I do feel like you're going to get hit with like a wind of inspiration or like mental fortitude and just be like, you know what? I didn't need that anyway. I didn't need that to start with. You know what I mean? What else does she need to hear? Yeah, back pain's the worst. Okay, so we've got this Two of Wands, moving on or moving forward or just moving in general. If you're wanting to move or just wanting to get out, start saving your money now, or at least try to protect what money or financial income that you have now, like literally sitting there, like stable and secure, like holding on to whatever it is that you have to make you feel secure. Okay. You're going to be marching to the beat of your own drum for a little bit and kind of finding your own rhythm to life. And I even want to say like coming in like a dark horse here a little bit. Use your friends to help you get over the boundaries or barriers that you have. Okay. I feel like that they're going to help you to see things a bit more clearly, or they're going to be able to give you a little bit more guidance. And this is also like seeking out guidance and clarity as well. But I just want to say like those that you talk to are going to help you to see things a little bit more clearly. Okay. The blocks did help, but it's like I have such broad level pain. So just backstory. I had my first spine surgery, and I say first spine surgery because I anticipate having more. I had my first spine surgery when I was 27, just over 10 years ago. Because I'm 39 now. Shh, don't tell anybody. What deck is that? That's the Light Seers deck, Nikki. Light Seers Tarot. Here, I'll show you the book. It's by Chris and Light Seers deck. So I had my first spine surgery when I was like 27. And then I had cervical spinal stenosis, degenerative disc disease, and one of my cervical discs just completely just yeeted itself inside of my body, and my spine collapsed. So that was fun. So I had that fixed with some plates and screws and other things. And then now not only do I have degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, and a whole bunch of other like little things going on up in here, but also in my lumbar and sacral joints, I have degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, cervical or spinal canal stenosis, which is narrowing of the spinal canal. And then I have something called SI joint dysfunction, which is your sacroiliac joints. And you should just look that up, like SI joint, and then look up SI joint pain. And that's a whole bunch of fun. So I've had some injections put in that space, and I'm hoping that they will approve me getting a block put in my SI joint, because if I can get that done, then that might give me a little bit of extra relief than the other shots and other things that I've had pushed into my nether regions. It's kind of fun when you're like intentionally walking into a surgical suite, laying down on your stomach and allowing someone to put a 6-inch needle into your back repeatedly. Like repeatedly. It's not just one, it's multiple times. And you're like, it's fine. It's fine. This hurts so bad, but it's fine. I'm just going to lay here and let you do it. Carrie, I feel like you're going to get good news. Don't let your anxiety. Okay, let go of what you have no control over. Okay, like breathe it out. I know that like the waiting game is going to be the hardest. Yeah, even like this Queen of Cups, like cool your emotions. All right, balance your emotions during like that whole like crazy stuff. Okay, like just with those emotions, like Queen of Cups, get in control. What's crazy? My back's crazy. Yeah, my back is crazy. But I'm glad. Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but if I'm going to have a flare up now, I would much rather have a flare up now than at Pagan Pride. Just saying. I know you're not good at that. None of us are good at that. Emotions suck. Sometimes they suck. Oh yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, it's not a great time. Although, like I had an epidural done in my neck a couple times. I had it done twice, and it was the most bizarre experience I've had. So they numbed me up and everything, which just is an experience all of itself. But I had to sit upright, and they had to hold me steady. Like I had a nurse sitting in front of me, holding me steady, like don't move. And I was like, okay. And I could hear the coil of the epidural clicking in between my vertebrae. Like I could hear it in my ears. It was not pleasant. And it was like I could hear it like click, 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 click. And like every piece of me was like wanting to count how many clicks there were. And I was like, no. Don't do that. 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 No. And then I think I had the first epidural lasted like, oh God, like not even 2 weeks. And then the second epidural lasted not even 12 hours. And I called my surgeon and I was like, I want to die, basically. And then it was like a week later, I was having spine surgery. And I was like, well, I'm either going to wake up in a wheelchair or I'm going to walk out of here. And obviously I am not in a wheelchair. So, thanks, Doc. Dr. Zabramski. What a gem. He had absolutely zero bedside manner. He was an absolute asshole. But that man could take me apart and put me back together again like a slutty mechanic. Yeah, you can't really flip out while they're doing that. Mentally, you can freak out all you want. Just physically, just stay still while they do it. Just stay still. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I woke up with a cool scar on my neck, so. Yeah, they're like, do physical therapy. And I was like, moving is incredibly painful some days. Some days I'm fine. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't crack my neck the way that I want to anymore because, I got a titanium plate in there. And a piece of cadaver bone that I named, like, I've given him a couple different names, but it's like either George or Harold or Gerald or Walter, some kind of name like that. Wilfred. Willard, something like that. He's a grumpy old man who lives in my neck. And no, I'm not haunted by a grumpy old man. It was just the story that I gave the piece that they put in me just so I could like make it not seem so creepy. Because it was really funny when the doctor walked in. He's like, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut you open. We're going to put a piece of cadaver bone in your neck. And I was like, say that one more time. You're going to put a piece of what inside my body? And he's like, a piece of cadaver bone. And I was like, okay, from who? Do we know their name and backstory? And he was like, well, it's either that or a piece of animal bone. It was either that animal bone or a artificial piece. But the bonding rate or like the fusion rate with a artificial piece was like really slim. But because I was so young, the chances of my bone fusing with the other person's bone was like pretty high. So they went with old man Jenkins. That's my life. So if ever I get really grumpy, I blame it on the old man who lives in my neck. At least I can find the funny in things. You know what I mean? Kind of, maybe a little bit. A little bit. See, I want them to do what's called the eye fuse on my back, but then there's like a small piece of me that's like, I don't know if that would work. So, yeah, you have to kind of laugh. Otherwise, you really would go crazy. I mean, I already have gone crazy. That happened long before I had the surgery, though. I'm not that crazy, just a little crazy. I'm fun crazy. I talk to dead people, guys. Come on. You know. Alan's calling me, Nikki. Just so you know. I like looked at my phone. I was like, I'll call him back. He's probably calling to tell me, hey, your car cannot be fixed. You went there after your fourth child. Oh, yeah. No, I went there like long before I even got married. Which, we won't go there. Yeah, Alan was just calling me. No, he's not. Are you serious? No, he's not. Don't tell me. Don't make me laugh on this show. Don't. Seriously, it just had his name up on my phone. So like, oh, you boys are weird. Boys are weird. Why are you guys weird? And tell me that, sir. I will literally, if somebody calls me while I'm in the bathroom, I will send a text like bathroom. Like, just not ignoring you. I'm literally doing other stuff. Alan, it's fine. It's also hilarious, but it's also so fun. Oh, that was funny. I was like, no. Oh, that's great. I'll call you back after the show. Let me cool down and calm down and get all my other text responses out the way because I got a few texts I gotta come in. It's so funny. So Alan has my car, and I was like, he's probably calling to say that like it's on fire and it can't be salvaged, and I just went ahead and put it out of its misery for you. I'd be like, that's fine. It is what it is at this point. That's so funny. Story of my own damn life. Well, if anybody else wants a card before I log off, because it's been about an hour. I wonder if I'll ever be able to figure out who this person is that's like not thrilled about this like impending anniversary. I don't know who it is, but I hope that I figure it out because I feel like that's going to bother me for a good bit if I don't figure it out. All right, do you want tarot or do you want oracle? Because I've been doing a mix of both tonight. We started out strong with the oracle. I moved over to tarot, and I'll just give you the option. Do you want tarot or oracle? I don't know if that's what it is, Carrie. It doesn't feel like it is. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it will make sense eventually. I'm sure someone will like message me and be like, oh my God, it's the anniversary of this thing on that date. And I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's not like, I don't know if it's trauma around an anniversary or someone's traumatized because of an anniversary or there's just a lot of hatred. It feels like hatred. I want to say hatred, but I can't figure it out. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through for Alan. What does Alan need to know? Stop stressing out about family stuff. Okay? And I say that with love. All right. You are creating everything that you need. The world, the life that you want to create, it's going to happen for you. Everything that you put out into the universe, you're getting back. Even every single penny that you spend on your family or on your future plannings is going to come back to you. Okay. You are going to have to, I don't know if it's like, there might be some things that you have to sacrifice or let go of that you're really kind of like maybe not happy about, but that's kind of life in general. The decisions that you make, I feel like you'll be able to make them pretty easily. You're gonna be like, this sucks that we can't do this right now, but it is what it is. But eventually, I even want to say like by November, things are going to start turning around and like that Wheel of Fortune is going to come back in your favor and things are going to like feel a little bit better. But don't be so on the defensive. Okay. Like try to maintain a sense of inner peace and outer peace. If you can, empty out the cobwebs in the noggin. That makes sense. Hope that makes sense. I think that's about it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. It does, he says. Well, good. I'm glad. Or that vacuum cleaner that I want tattooed on me. As Aaron called it, the R2D2 vacuum. Which was kind of cute. I thought that was cute. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. Nikki mean. Like rude. Rude. Marital love. Not even marital, but whatever. I will feel better. I'm sure I'm going to go put a nice pack down my pants. Go put myself on ice for a minute. Cool my ass down. Go chill the fuck out. See if I can't get some of this inflammation to go down, because it's not fun. It is not a fun feeling at all. But thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Love you lots. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Sending hugs and kisses and all that. Bye, guys.